don't have mazal. Even though they're very important, most of the Jews, they are not aware of it. Like Shabbat, Taharat Mishpacha, there's mitzvot that most of the Jews are not aware how important they are. But Brit Mila, almost everybody keep. But Brit Mila, it's the last thing that the people should have kept. The people that are not religious, if you come and tell them, I want you to cut your baby's ear, cut a piece from the ear. They say, well, you crazy? A baby was just born 8 days, I'm gonna cut a piece from his body? I'm not religious. Why would I cut a piece from the ear? So what's the difference between cutting a piece from ear or cutting the orla? It should have been mitzvah that people say, no, this is not for me. But even in Kameni Strasha, people used to walk 3 days in the snow, the Moel, to arrive to do Brit Mila, life risk. Even though it was life risk, to keep this mitzvah, it was life risk. But nobody gave it up. Sometimes people come and say to you, I don't believe in God. He said, did you make Brit Mila to your son? Of course. Why, you crazy? If you don't believe in God, why you cut something from your son's body? You understand? Abotai, one of the 3 covenants that we made with HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Brit Mila. Shabbat, Brit, Tfilin. Shin, Shabbat, Bet, Brit, Taf, Tfilin. Shabbat. A kosher Jew must have every day 2 witnesses that is Jewish. So in a weekday, when it's not Shabbat, we put tefillin, that's one Brit, and the Brit Mila that we have, it's a second. So we have 2 witnesses. But on Shabbat, we don't put tefillin, so we have Brit Mila and Shabbat. 2 witnesses and 2 witnesses. To show that we are kosher Jews. That's why everybody must keep Shabbat, and everybody must put tefillin, and everyone must do Brit Mila. Be'ezrat Hashem, I will tell you now one story. I'm not gonna make it long. 2-minute story and we finish. But I need quiet. In Israel, there is a Mohel, his name Rabbi Abuav. One day he get a phone call, Shalom, Ata Rabbi Abuav, Mohel? He say, yes, I want to do Brit Mila to my son. When was he born? 6 days ago. So we have to do it in 2 days. Yes. Where do you live? The north of Tel Aviv. Over there nobody is religious. He said, okay, what time you want to do the Brit? Can you come early in the morning? Yes, I come. What time? 8 o'clock. He said, oh, the not religious people want to do Brit Mila 8 in the morning. Days of Mashiach arrived. He comes to the place, he see a beautiful house, 2 cars in the driveway, and that's it. No cars in the street. He knock on the door, the woman opened the door. Shh. The woman opened the door. Hi, you the rabbi? Shalom. The baby is in a room, he's in his bed. I have to run to work, I'm late. Your envelope is on the table, and I want you please to wait if you can until 8:30 when the babysitter comes. I put an extra $100 for you in the envelope. If you can make sure to wait until she comes. And where is your husband? He's not home. So he came into the house, no one was there. Just him and the baby. So he was the Mohel, he was the Sandak, he was making the brachot, he was Kiseh Shel Eliyahu, he was the singer, he was everything. Now, there's 1 more minute. When the baby was crying, he was sitting, the baby was on his lap. He was cutting the ola, and the baby was crying, and Abuab was also crying. How we have Jews like this in the world that do not understand what mitzvah Brit Mila is. When he finished, the babysitter came and he left. 13 years later, he get a phone call. You, Rabbi Abuab? Yes. My son have bar mitzvah now. I want you please to speak to him. I don't know what happened to him. He became crazy. He wants to leave the secular school and he wants to go to yeshiva. But we're not religious. Why he wants to go to yeshiva? Maybe you talk to him not to go to yeshiva. It's like coming to the cat and say, can you watch the milk? Can you watch the cheese that nobody eats? Abuab said, why you want him not to go to yeshiva? Bring him to me, I'll take care of him. He put his baby in yeshiva, and Baruch Hashem, this baby became a big tzaddik. This happened in reality. Abuab is still alive. This Moel is still alive. I was in Yerushalayim in Brit Mila a few months ago. I say that story, and the Moel over there says, my friend, we bought Moel. He's still alive, Abuab, after all these years. Baruch Hashem, Bezrat Hashem, David ben Simanto. זה הקטן גדול יהיה. יזכה לגדול לתורה, לחופה, ומעשים טובים. Will be a big tzaddik. And Bezrat Hashem, after him, it's going to be many more kids, tzaddikim, and healthy, and peace for the family. Bezrat Hashem, and shlom bayit, and parnasa, and all the best. ברוך אדוני לעולם, אמן ואמן.